how are you? It's Ching. Today's topic is no more inflexible knees, right? So what happened? And because our comfortable life and the choice of exercise, we love sit, right? We always sit down 90 degree. The knee supposed to bend more than that. See, that's the potential of the knee flexion, the range of motion. Same thing with hip. Besides flexion, it has extension. So I'm just sitting here to show you. So that's extend, right? So, but because we're sitting all the time, so comfortable driving, sitting, even going to the bathroom, it's nice sitting position. So we only recognize, thank you, the modern life, and 90 degree, 90 degree, flex and flex. We don't recognize extend. We don't recognize more than 90. We don't recognize extension, right? So the kids, you see, and kids playing, they're much closer to the ground, so it's nice. Sometimes they just squat right down. I remember we used to squat down playing the marbles, and they're right here. They can sit on their heel and talking to whatever they are on the floor all the time. They can sit any way they want to. What happened? We're growing away from the ground. We keep going taller and taller, so we're disengaged from those positions. So in the Pilates of the yoga, you all guys don't know, you have a child posture. So child posture, see, you knee bending fully, and sometimes I'll say the ankle is supposed to be straight. So we got all this joint range of motion limitation. So I say, we kind of took their job away. No one likes that. No one likes the job being taken away, special. You're good at it, right? So it's a potential away, potential away. So we're going to talk about how to keep your knee more flexible. You can do many things. Gardening, you need to squat down, right? Play with your grandchildren or your own kids, right? Dog, your pet, you always have to squat down. And let's bring back all those potential. So let's go back, talk about the structure. Okay, so your thigh is the bone inside is called the femur. The femur connect to your tibia and fibula. Tibia, the big shin bone, fibula side. It connect by the muscles, right? Ligament first, bone to bone. Your muscle and the tendon, okay? So now, the knee around here, the influence of the full range of motion is actually come from the quadriceps, okay? So quadriceps, that's mean full muscle. We talk about hamstring the other video. Now we're going to the front, right? So you have quadriceps. The longest one called rectus femoris. Femoris on the femur. Rectus up and down, like rectus abdominis, right? Rectus up and down. It goes to the AIIS, which is superior iliac. Anterior, inferior, right? Iliac spine. Okay, so anterior is for anterior, so in front. Inferior, superior is right up here, and inferior side. There are two bumps, this little one right here. When you flex the hip, it's right in there. So that tendon of the rectus femoris connects there, goes all the way down. All the rest quadriceps or the vastus medially, intermedially inside the rectus femoris, and vastus laterally kind of connect with your IT band. They're really close. So they're all merging. The muscle disappeared, fascia continue to become tendon. So we call it quadriceps tendon to the patella, which is your knee cap, okay, the kneecap. And that from there, we change the name to call it patella ligaments because connect the bone of the patella to the tibial tuberosity. Tibial, you can feel that little bumps right here. So that's your range motion, range motion is in the joint. okay? And the muscle makes the movement happen. So if a muscle really tight, right, from inactive or overuse, high impact, all the sports, right, everything you love to do in the gym, racket sports, skiing, whatever, the knee tend to stay in the same position or spinning over and over and over, okay? So we need to find out, we need to harmonize a little better, because besides the flexion, they also do extension, okay? So next video, we're gonna show you how to strengthen them. Today, remember the first part is always, you can massage them out. It's easy, it's right here, you can use your own hand. If it's too tight, you smooth it out a little bit. Okay, then we need to stretch. So we're gonna focus on the stretch, okay, to all the way more than 90 degrees. Extend here, so it's that constant sitting. And next week we're going to talk about strengthening, how to strengthen, need to go in to lift the legs up, okay, and how to strengthen this, incorporate in the lower. So this is proximal and distal. You will see next week, the next video. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to give you 2 ways, okay? The first part is for the beginners, okay? If you had a little bit knee issue and you are very tired from running, walking, spinning, this is for you. If you're pretty good, right? You say, I'm flexible enough, I can do this, then I will go into the more challenging level. So you will use the first part as a warm-up before you go to the challenge part. If you're the beginner, use the first part and watch the second part, so it give you the idea, I can be there someday. So, right, there's always a process and level change. When I was teaching at the Harvard Ballet too, you know, we have from foundation, then A, B, C, D to F, all the levels. The kids in the foundation, the kids in the lower level, right? It's they're not lower, they're just beginner, and they love to go see what the advanced dancer can do. So, right, give them a dream. I will be there. It's all about patience. Take your time. Never jump in. We jump in too fast, okay? Just do it. It's really talk about the mind. That's star. Don't jump, do it, advance, because you're gonna end up injuries. So understand that word. It's so hard. So what you're gonna do is, I'm trying to say is, you have developed a relationship with your own body. Don't beat it up. Not nice. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start the first one. So you can see, today we need a mat and a chair. The chair can be your coffee table or your couch, okay? And if you need, it's a little tender, and you put extra pillow under that knee, stays on the floor. So you can pause your cell phone or your computer, set yourself up, okay? Bring it to the place, you say, I can set myself up, just wait, right? You pause. And okay, so hopefully we're back. I have a chair, so it's easier for me to move back and forth. So it's really hard for me to move the whole coffee table, right? So right here, I'm gonna engage my abdominal. I'm standing on my knee. The leg goes really close to the chair or the coffee table or your couch is the one going to step forward. So you say, oh, my knee's a little tender. Put a pillow underneath, okay? Or fold up the towel. So here we go. You see, I'm engaging my first responder. I squeeze my glutes a little bit, so this is already open. So the hip flexor right here, tensor, fasciae, latae, rectus, femoris, AD doctors, and the psoas, those are all the hip flexors involvement. Okay, it says, oh, that feels good already. So ready? Giant step forward, the leg close to the coffee table or chair, tuck the back toe in line with the knee. Don't go over there. Okay, so there's no lateral rotation, stay in line. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, engage my first responder. I move the chair for a little bit. So engage, okay. Whoa, I feel the stretch already. It's good. The muscle says, oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. Oh, you took the job away from me. Now I know I just love to breathe. I really need to open and exhale, get the potential back, right? So the whole thing is you can hold your tummy, you can hold your head, or reach the arm up if you know how to use your scapula properly. And your arm, you're gonna lift your sternum toward the corner of the ceiling and the wall. So I'm squeeze my glutes, otherwise I'm just gonna talk to your first responder, your and mine. Exhale, squeeze wide. Exhale, I'm gonna extend, so I'm using my thoracic spine, my upper V of the back to wake up the erectus spinning on the thoracic spine. So I lift up. That's a really good stretch already. Now don't move. I'm going to rotate the torso so I contract this my right side. Right side the external, put your hands on the chair or the coffee table. If the coffee table big, extend that, help you rotate more. Okay? So that's where the arm, shoulder sound. Your body still upright. I'm going to rotate the torso over and drop this hip out. Talk to the tensor fascia lata. Short is for TFL, hollow your tummy, and body stay upright. I know some people say, oh my God, it's so tight, right? You're being tortured, so don't let your body think it's being tortured. Says, I'm developing a good relationship right now. Okay, you do that 4 or 5 breaths. Put both hands down, right, in line with the front leg. Okay, shoulders down, you ready? Inhale, exhale, I'm gonna strengthen your knee now. So reach out, straight your leg. Come up a little higher. Reach the heel out. So from the heel to your top of your head, one continuation line. Don't do that. You look and don't do this. So if you start like this, I say, oh my God, it's too painful. That's okay. You look at the video, say, hey, that's what I want to become someday. You ready? I'm gonna do 4 more. Push down, hollow your tummy, reaching back. I'm going to slowly squeeze your glutes, reach out the heel and lower the knee down. I'm talking to the quadriceps. Exhale again, push down, goes out. Keep reach out the heel, slowly, slowly lower the knee down, squeeze your glutes. Exhale again, hollow your tummy. And slowly, slowly, either way, you can inhale up, exhale down. Just breathe and go. You can stay here, 1 breath, inhale, and slowly come down again. Okay, so that's the beginning part. Okay, if you're a beginner, that's plenty. So come back, it is really, your fascia is like, okay, I just stretch out, give me a little chance to come back. I'm moving slowly, which is okay. So you go into the yoga child posture. Pilates, we call it shallow stretch. So nice, quiet breath. Let the body know you are not torture them, right? You're helping them creating, right? You're helping yourself with them to create a better relationship. Okay, so that's one side. Okay, again, like I say, use this as a warm-up. We're going to get to it more advanced later, okay, more challenge. So guess what? We're going to turn around. I'm going to move the chair, okay? So at the coffee table, you just don't move the coffee table. It's sometimes too heavy. You turn your body around. So here we go. Your leg close to the coffee table or the couch. Giant step forward, tuck the back toe, squeeze glutes and tummy. So your body stay upright. So ready? You can keep your hands on the tummy. Shoulder down and lift the chest up wide. Do not go into your lower back because the glutes are helping you, tummy is helping you. You're going to lift the sternum up. So you create this beautiful stretch from the knee all the way up. All the way up. Let the energy flow all the way up. And exhale, not this. Now you cut the energy. Inhale, exhale, 1 more time, and exhale. So every time you get to a place, don't go back and forth. That's hard on your femur, okay, the end of femur. So you're going to stay here. Second part, so every time you do about 4 or 5 breaths, exhale, rotate the body and stretch the tensor fascia lata 1. Exhale 2. And exhale 3. And exhale 4. Can you see my body stay upright? We keep spiraling. Can try this side. And okay, I'm going to stop, talk a little bit. Some of my clients says, this hurts so bad. I say, do you feel the pain? Yeah, right here. I go, oh, you better do a lot of this, right? Because what happened, that tensor fascia lata fire up when not supposed to. Because if I do this, right, if you can, this is supposed to be relaxed. Anytime the leg, your hip socket, you flex more than 90 degrees, they're supposed to be relaxed. It's not the tensor fascia. It's not my job anymore. I lift you up and done. Okay, but if you're right here, this is more than 90 degrees, it's fire up. That means you've been sitting or you drive cross country. Some of my clients, you know who I'm talking to. And too long, right? If you really want to drive cross country, get the RV. Okay, so switch driving, go standing up and do some exercise. So otherwise stop every 2 hours and you have to stay out there, do some stretching first. Okay, you ready? Squeeze your glutes. You just finished that one. We're going to the third one. Okay, inhale. You remember this? Push down, reach out the heel. Come up just a little higher. Don't go down there because I want your knee total straight. So I'm strengthening the distal quadriceps. Slowly squeeze your glutes. Come down. Inhale. Exhale again. Push down. Lift the knee up. Pelvis up a little bit. Don't overly stretch your ligaments in the hip socket. Slowly feel the muscle reach out the heel. Keep reach out the back heel. And knee come down. Inhale. 2 more times. Push down, hollow tummy. So now you see from the top of your head to the heel, one straight line. So if you're right here struggling, it's okay. Struggle is good. And struggle, the right struggle is good. And take you to somewhere you want it to be, right? So you really have to put into some effort. And slowly comes down. Okay, and step back. Okay, and release. One more breath. And you ready? Slowly unroll, come back up. Nice and tall. So what happened? Remember, I always say pain is a messenger. It's a really good messenger because they try to make relationship, but you don't listen. You know, you try to push the boundary, do as much not so good stuff. The pain finally comes and says, okay, you better listen. Okay, so pain, if you listen, it brings you to a happy place, bring you to a better place. There's another thing, if all that too hard for you or you don't have opportunity with this, you're at the work, so you have another way to do. Remember this one? I just put my feet on the, again, stairs will be better. Okay, you can hang on to the third one, and you step forward more, just your toes on, you squeeze your glutes and open this and bend your knee. The other way to do this, if you need better, you grab hold. I'm step back a little bit so I'm in the field. So right here, if I grab hold my toes, my right thigh, this is my right leg, and in line with this one, not here. That is not a stretching. It's good stretch for the knee, but I want both. So my knee stretch more than 90 degrees. I bring the heel to your tush, to my tush. So ready? And next thing we do, engage your abdominal, hang on to, engage your abdominal, find a spot, and squeeze the glutes, reaching back. Sorry. One more time. Here we go. Lost my balance. Inhale. Exhale. Hollow your tummy, squeeze your glutes. So the supporting leg is what I should focus on. A lot of time when you focus on this leg, you fall right away. Because what's holding you is actually the one staying. So that's another way. And that's not easy, but all the runners should do that. because you have a better muscle, stronger, and just don't want to be tight. Okay, now we're going to go into more advanced. So I say you're warmed up. Okay, so if you finish the first level, you say, oh, let me see. What advanced? Let me see it and let me try too, if you want to try. Okay, so here we go. So I'm starting, I don't have to switch side now, I'm just switch leg. So right here, I engage my abdominal, I get a beautiful posture first, tuck the back toe under, giant step forward, okay. Squeeze your glutes, engage your abdominal, both hand on. Okay, so my arms like this. I'm AB dog, slightly medial rotate, stack your hands on top of your left thigh, inhale. Exhale, you forward, push down, and lift the chest up. So ready? You push down, lift the chest up. So you see I'm not going back and forth. You also see my knee and knee is one continuation of a line. Exhale, now I'm getting that, right? Your rectus femoris. Okay, your inner thigh, your psoas goes to the lesser trochanter and getting the whole abdominal muscle stretch, especially that internal oblique feels so good, open. And exhale, press. Okay, 3-4 breaths. And put my right hand down only. Left arm still stay on the knee. Push down, lift up. Okay, don't hyperextend the elbow, bend it slightly. Use the muscles. Reach out the heel. Slowly continue, reach out the heel and lower the knee down. Exhale again, press out. Slowly, slowly, see where my head is. Don't drop and don't look up. You're gonna feel the feedback. Reaching back and slowly, slowly calm down. So either way you can go exhale up and stay here on the inhale. And exhale again, slowly, slowly calms down. Okay, next part. I'm going to contract, push down my right, the energy from the Mother Earth, which is the floor, recruit my right side external obliques, the left arm floats up. So it's not from the arm, okay? So push down, the right arm, the left arm floats up like air. A lot of times it's like an incense, the smoke like the incense. Now I'll keep my chest open, bend my knee grapple. Exhale, go 1. Heel to you touch 2. Crazy quadriceps stretch 3. And 4. And we'll stay. Roll the pelvis a little bit 1. So you're going to the vastus laterally. Exhale, and your IT band. And your tensor fascia lata, which is short for TFL. Ooh. And stay for a couple more breaths. Let the fascia have enough time to open up. Slowly come back. Push yourself back. Slowly into the shallow stretch. And a couple breaths here to recover. And roll to come back up. So remember the fascia slow, right? They finally got there, they want to come back. It won't do. It's okay. Little by little, you will get better. And as we grow older too, you get tighter and tighter. Even, start 30. You say, okay, it's not like before. Yes, so what's more important, lift weights or stretching? Stretching. You gotta stretch out now. You have to warm up, prepare yourself before you go crazy. Because we want more. I'm gonna go for 10 miles bike ride. Okay, it's fine. But if you don't warm up and don't stretch after, you're just hurting yourself. Okay, so which leg come up? Tuck the left, right leg up, both hands on. And go. So you can see the right knee and the left knee lined up. Again, squeeze the glutes here, engage your abdominal, inhale, push down, hollow your tummy. I'm gonna lift right sternum up, by depress the scapula, so right the lower trap and the erector spinae. Exhale, press down, engage your abdominal, don't go into your lower back. This is such a good stretch for People love to ski right now. It's winter. We just had a snowstorm. We have about over a foot of snow outside. People say, oh, great, go skiing, but you better warm up and stretch out after. Put your left hand down. So you can ski again. The next day, shoulder down, push down, reaching out. Slowly keep reach out the heel and come up a little higher. So you can see top of your head to heel, one straight line. Slowly, slowly lower the knee down. Exhale again, reaching out. And exhale, slowly reach out the heel and stretch the quads. 2 more times. Going up, exhale, stay here on the inhale. Slowly, slowly exhale, comes down. Breath is so important. Inhale, prepare again. Exhale, push to go up. Inhale, you stay, reach out the heel. On the exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come down. Okay, next one. You push down the left arm, contract the left external leg. So I rotate my body. I'm looking at you now. The arm just floats up. It's not from the arm, so don't go like this, okay? So arm floats up, so your shoulders down, your neck is so free. Exhale, rotate a little more. And rotate a little more. You can feel tensor fasciae latae already, right? Now, I'm keeping my shoulder open. I reaching back. Bring the toes in, 1. Pelvic hips still extended, 2. Exhale, keep your flexor extended. That's mean your hip extended. Tensor fasciae latae, fire up, no good. Okay, it's telling you, what did I do? Maybe I run too much yesterday and I spin for an hour and on goes. Balance off, which we call harmonize. And rotate vasta laterally. 1 more time, stay there. Extra breath. 2 and 3. Come back. Most my clients come. They learning the stretch, right? It's so much harder than running, and sweat, right? And pain, and all kinds of sensation. Good sensation. Okay, so you stop down. Recover a little bit. Slowly unroll to coming back up. Nice and tall. Okay, so there are a couple ways. If that's ankle straight, it's really hard for you because ankle is tight too because you run too much too. We're not paying attention, right? Making relationship. You can tuck your toes, sit here, or just here. It's okay. And you can still stretch like this. You just modify. Some of my clients had a hip replaced, knee replaced too. So we just modify. So we still relax like this. So we're kind of like a little cat or doggy. Okay? So then you just contract your abdominal, unroll, come back up on your knee. There's always a way. So excuse is no good. Excuse is say there's no way. I'm done. I'm a victim. And all this stuff. Never go there. And hope you keep on doing that stretching. If you feel it, that's mean your body says, hey, let's do a couple more times this week where you're going to feel so much better. Okay? Take good care. Christmas coming, so I would try to upload the video, so if you have time off, watching and learn. Thank you so much. Take good care.